A woman was murdered, she was pregnant, and for 8 good years, Kenyans waited for justice. Today, the High Court of Kenya has found former Migori Governor Obado and his co-accused guilty for the murder of Sharon Otieno. This case is bigger than one conviction. It raises a question that society must confront. What happens when power, politics, and influence stand on one side and an ordinary mwananchi stand on the other side? Sharon Otieno was 26 years old when she was abducted. She was found dead and in the thicket. She was killed by somebody. The prosecution was not all about this person was at the scene at the time, but it is a chain of evidence in this. By the way, the journalist who was with Sharon at the time escaped. Witness statement, phone data, we have seen all that evidence that directly accuse or places these witnesses at the scene of crime. In criminal law, public anger is not evidence. A person's status is not evidence. Also, a relationship is not proof of murder. The court must analyze all the evidence and ask a question: has the prosecution proved beyond reasonable doubt? That is the power of the rule of law. Justice must not depend on how powerful a person is, and also not how angry the public is. Because in this case, you remember, people are so angry, and now I know many of us are looking back and thinking, justice has been served, if that's what you believe, and from the evidence that has been presented. Sharon Otieno's case is not only criminal, it's also about governance, because governance is not only in the boardrooms and companies and all that. It is also about power, politics, power, governing the people. Who has it, who used it, and what happens when power is abused. So Sharon was not merely a story or a headline. She was a woman, a daughter, a mother-to-be, and also a student. The lesson here is simple. Power may delay accountability. It may surround itself with power. It may surround itself with influence, may create layers of protection. But no position should place anyone above the law. When justice is delayed, it is painful. But justice must be pursued. Eventually, you'll ask the question, what does evidence prove? This is Capital and Counsel, and in the next video, and a longer version on YouTube, we are going through Sharon's case. We are going to look at the evidence, we're going to look at the murder case, the witnesses, the forensic, the phone data, the defense, the legal reasoning behind the court's decision. Not the rumors, not the politics, the law, the evidence, and the judgment.